Hello YouTube, I'll just explain the setup that I've got here. I've got a GMI 83V and it's hooked up to the filament transformer and then an unrectified micro oven transformer, and that's using a blocking oscillator circuit using that micro oven transformer there. The 240 volt low voltage primary is used as the feedback, and in between the anode and the high voltage out of the transformer I've got this capacitor, and that sends a signal into the grid of the Thyratron that's in there. It's a TGI 32516, 325 amp pulse at 16 kilovolts, an average anode current of 200 milliamps. I've got an unrectified micro oven transformer inside the box, and that's hooked up to a 500 watt 240 volt halogen lamp in series, just as a load, so that I don't get any reverse voltages. If I put an inductor as a load, the reverse voltage might damage the Thyratron. When I switch on the oscillator, you can hear it triggering, and then the Thyratron starts to glow as the grid lights up. Now, if you can see, there's a dull blue glow from the GMI 83V there as well. And then if I flick on the power going into the Thyratron, it turns on. It's sort of short-circuiting the micro oven transformer. It's 1200 watt that just went through it. It's alright for short runs. So yeah, that's the beginning of the circuit, and then from there I should be able to build a Tesla coil from it. I'll have to put a reverse voltage diode across the Thyratron and figure out some way of relaxing the voltage input so that Thyratron triggers off again. This frequency is adjustable from 900 kilohertz all the way up to 10,000 kilohertz. The pulse width is a little bit too long, but I'm not really worried about it at that moment. I just want to get it going. I'd have to build my own pulse forming network to actually shape the trigger pulse, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's going now, and the Thyratron makes a pretty cool glow. Getting this to actually turn on is the most important part so far. So yeah, that's the setup. You can actually see a Thyratron kicking on. It's making a 50 Hz hum, you can hear that. Let's turn off the light so you can get a better look at it. It's got a cool nebula looking glow to it. And the gas glow comes from the top when it's switched on. See there in between the grids. It gets incredibly hot. Anyway, that's it.